So today we're going to move on to step 3, which is adding support to our writing. So we've done step 1, which is our claim. We've done step 2, which is our topic sentences. So we're going to skip a couple sections on our graphic organizer, and we are going to move on to our support, which is our quotes. So support is direct quotes that we use from the story or the book we are writing about. Now, a quote doesn't mean that it has to be dialogue. A lot of students think that it has to be in quotation marks to be considered a quote in the paper. A quote is any line or lines borrowed word or word from someone else's work. So when we say quote, it just means you're using exactly what it says from the story or from the book. Now, it's necessary because it makes your topic sentence and your claim stronger. It's textual evidence that backs up your claim. And you want to be sure that the quotes you choose are the best possible ones you can find to support the topic sentences in your paper. You're generally going to need 1 to 3 quotes per paragraph. Now, depending on which paper you're writing, some of you are going to need 1, some of you are going to need 2. So look at your graphic organizer to see which ones you're going to need. If you are writing the paper on symbolism in the Scarlet Ibis, you're going to need 2. You're going to need 1 quote about doodle and 1 quote about the bird and connect those 2. If you're writing about Gothic elements in the Cask of Amontillado and the Minister's Black Veil, you're also going to need 2 quotes, 1 from Cask of Amontillado and 1 from the Minister's Black Veil. All other papers only need 1 quote, but you can certainly use more than 1 quote if necessary. Now, you want to be sure to include parenthetical or in-text citations after each quote to avoid plagiarism. We're actually going to talk more about that in class tomorrow. So again, this is very important. When you are looking for your quotes, you want to make sure you're choosing the best possible quotes you can find to support your topic sentence. And those quotes need to relate to the information in that topic sentence. So for example, if your topic sentence is about how all living beings understand pain and fear, you're not going to have some random quote about Zaroff and Rainsford eating dinner together because that doesn't demonstrate the theme. So let's look at some examples. If your topic sentence says the bird is a symbol for doodle because they are both red in color, a good quote to use would be this: "He was born when I was 6 and was from the outset a disappointment. He seemed all head with a tiny body, which was red and shriveled like an old man's." So this quote is demonstrating that doodle is red. So then if you're writing this paper, you're going to have to go find a quote about how the bird is red as well. If your topic sentence says the bird also symbolizes doodle because they both die in a similar way, you're going to find some quotes about how they die. This one says, "At that moment, the bird began to flutter, but the wings were uncoordinated. And amid much flapping and spraying of feathers, it tumbled down, bumping through the limbs of the bleeding tree and landing at our feet with a thud. Its long, graceful neck jerked twice into an S, then straightened out, and then the bird was still." Okay, so this quote talks about how the bird dies. So we're also going to need to find another quote about how doodle dies, and those, again, relate to this topic sentence. So when you come in tomorrow, this is what we're going to be doing in class. We're going to be looking for the best possible quotes and textual evidence to support what you have in your topic sentences. If you have any questions at all, please bring them to class, and I'm happy to answer them. Have a great day.